doing
What'd you just say?
well.
Hey,
Lucy.
Lucy is not what I call.
Lucif. Did you just say Lucif?
No,
No,
he
I
said
said Lucy.
Lucy.
I said Lucy.
Lucy.
I heard Lucif.
Yes, I said Lucy. We can go back and check because I have it on stream. Anyways. Hello everyone, my name is Nutmeg and welcome to tonight's stream. How's everyone doing? I already got a couple of idiots in my voice chat right now, giving me a hard time for being late and shit. But
Bro,
welcome.
You said idiots, and my cousin laughed at me.
Yeah. Why would I? What else would I call you guys anyway? As I said, I like to make fun of. I like to make fun of people, and I like it when people make fun of me. Anyways, welcome.
I am
Let's see. Tonight we will be finishing Five Nights at Wario's 5, or it's called 5 Shows at Wario's Director's Cut. Once I finish this, I will be playing Terraria, because I know Seabass would not stop nagging on me about it. Holy shit, that guy has given me like 20 different game recommendations. I'm not going to be able to get through all of it, because I'm poor. But after that, we can start Deltarune. And then hopefully, whenever the hell Secrets of the Mimic gets this VR release, then I will play it. That said, I don't know if it's going to be a month or even a year. So don't hold your breath. Hey, Gazy is here. Welcome. Your first time in the chat. I saw your comments. You had trouble with Fazbear Nights too? I honestly thought that one was one of the easier ones. I sent you a link to it. I don't have a guide to it because I looked back on that stream and all I really did was just hide in the closet. That's it. It wasn't all that hard.
Either way, I'm really excited for when you get to Secrets of the Mimic. I absolutely love that game. Really good in my opinion.
Well, I haven't read any reviews. I haven't seen any footage. The only thing I know is it's some semi-free roam. I guess you guys spoiled the fact that it takes place prior to Security Breach. I don't know how long that is. And that's it. There's no VR. I wish there was.
Honestly, not too bad when it comes to spoilers. You've been doing pretty good, I think.
Well, I mean, the reason is I used to watch a lot of trailers. I really do. But after Expedition 33 and a couple other games before, I found that there is a huge benefits. There are a lot of benefits to just keep everything under wraps and going completely blind and not knowing anything. So I really enjoyed that. That's why I decided to just not watch anything other than if there's a teaser, I'll see it, and then afterwards I would just look up the release date. Nothing else.
Yeah, that's completely fair. I personally, I consume a lot of content like pre-game, like trailers, teasers, and stuff like that. Because I'm just excited overall for whatever game it is.
Let me ask you guys this before I start. I just want to ask, what makes you guys buy a game when you first see it? For me, personally, it's always been the music, because that is the thing that instantaneously hooks me. I can list a couple of games. I remember watching Cartoon Network. You guys might be too young to remember that. That was when all the Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon. That's when after school special. And one of them was actually by the trailer. I saw the teaser or the trailer for. You guys might know the series, Kingdom Hearts. That simple and clean song. It's Japanese pop. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I gotta have this song. Even though there's I saw this anime kid fighting things with Donald Duck and Goofy, but the song is what hooked me. Yes. Yo, noob. How's it going? Good to see you. Good evening. Happy Friday, guys. My mom's actually kind of pissed off at me because right now my sleep schedule is all messed up. At night, I've been up and working on the videos and editing and stuff, trying to learn as much as possible. So she's getting kind of pissed off at me. So tomorrow I actually have to sleep tonight, and it's just that I find myself editing videos a lot better when it's like right after the stream because I have a fresh memory. But that is what it is, and so keep patience, guys. I think streaming wise, I'm doing rather well. Right now, it's just about marketing, which is doing shorts and doing videos. It's pretty easy to clip farm if I'm playing a VR game, a horror game, right? But it's a different thing when I am doing cooking videos where it's just basically me talking. But I think I have something of a formula. Like last night, I really enjoyed my time editing that video, which is just, it started off with me just discussing a topic, which is my love for Mass Effect. Hey, thanks for the sub, Regito. And there's just something comfortable about like just me yapping, but also having really nice little lo-fi music in the background, and then whatchamacallit, having that cooking sounds, and watching me like I was stirring my mashed potatoes, and then there's a sound of cooking in there. It's a little bit soothing for me. So I think I'm going to that approach. So if you guys are watching or listening to this, and we're gonna do more cooking, which is just really chatting videos, hanging out, feel free to throw me a topic. All right, I'd love to discuss it with you. And as Gay says, there's a game coming out on Game Jolt in about 5 months. It's called 1983 in free roam. It's free roam, and it's like those nights at Fredbear's New Destiny, but 100 times harder. Well, color me impressed then. Let me see.
But yeah, I also really enjoy the just chatting stuff. I just really love to yap about pieces of media I'm into in general.
I love to hear what your thoughts are, and then afterwards, that Mass Effect yapping. It was just it was me and Ned. I think talking about security breach and my love and hate for it. It was really great. I loved it. Is it this one? Is it this one, Gazy? No? 100 times harder. Bendy Fan. Five Nights at Wario's gives you the creeps. Well, don't worry. Well, we're about to play it. That's coming out. Huh. I don't see it. Are these any of it? Well, anyways, if you join the Discord, Gazy, or just leave a comment, let me know when the game is out, and I'll definitely be playing it. Right now, I feel like all the fan games of Five Nights at Freddy's are a lot better than a lot of the AAA or the bigger studio ones, but that's just my opinion. Opinions could change with Secrets of the Mimic, just saying. So, Ned is hyping it up really, really highly, so I have certain expectations for it, but you know what? I'm not gonna glaze a game just because it's made by Steel Wolves, okay? I'm gonna be very, very honest.
Yeah, that is completely fair. And yeah, again, I absolutely love the game. It's one of my favorite in the series, I think.
Awesome. Because unfortunately, Security Breach, mix of love and hate. Rune, I didn't even finish because I did not like it. I'm sorry, but the puzzles was boring as hell. It was just doing that little mask thing here and there. I could not remember anything. And then Help 1 and 1 and 2, great, but they're VR remakes of the first 5 or 6 FNAF games, so I don't really count that as original. So this will be the newer ones. I'm guessing that don't answer this, guys, but I think if they are smart about it, I think they probably trying to take something from Poppy Playtime, because right now, in my opinion, Poppy is the king mascot of this mascot horror genre. So, will they do a straight up copy, or they take something from those games and play it? Are we playing? I don't think they'll do the whole hand mechanic thing, but I'm interested to see how well they're gonna implement the puzzles or whatever mini games they do, and how it's gonna affect the VR, of course.
I wouldn't really say it's an exact copy, but
No. Then you're ruining it. You're ruining. Okay, so by that it means that they took some inspirations from Poppy. Then, and if that's the case, I'm happy about that. Right?
it's kind of hard because both games have a completely different feel, I think. Well, it's hard.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys, here we go. Five shows of Wario's director's cut. This is the last one, and pray that I actually finish this. Well, I finished most of the FNAF Finale games in one stream. That's how good I am. And then, of course, Seabass is here. Hello, welcome. Tomorrow, if I finish this tonight, Seabass, I'll be playing Terraria tomorrow. I'll give it a shot. I'm not so sure if I can finish the whole game, but I don't know how long Terraria is. Okay, let's do this. For some reason, the environment is creepy, but when you put Wario and Waluigi here, it just makes it goofy. There was once a man named Wario who worked along with his friend of his at his own fast food factory. One day, however, the two men went missing, and they were never found. Since that day, the factory remained closed for a while due to people thinking the factory was cursed. It was a man named Bruno Gate who had taken their lives inside the cold factory for reasons unknown other than for lost money. Okay.
Game request. Diner in the Storm. It's a free game online.
Yeah.
Another game
Put it in the Discord. You recommended so many games. You know what? Hey, this is actually the best, most cinematic intro I've ever seen in this series. Interesting.
Diner in the Storm is the one I recommend the most because it is free and good.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright, the
And
theater.
Terraria.
Oh, what the heck is this? There's no knights anymore? It's just the theater?
And this is actually
Oh boy.
design I'm familiar with, right next to the very first game. I remember this one.
It's
Had a
quiet.
pretty unique style to it, gameplay-wise and mechanics. I think
Am
you'll
I
like
in a
it.
dream? The city speaks no familiar words to me. I have never been here before. It all feels faint and surreal. I can't take this too seriously because the font is Comic Sans. Alright, let's see. What horror awaits us tonight? Or me. I wonder if this is going to be the hardest one. I think Deflex said this one has like 10 or 14, 15 nights or something.
Welcome, welcome. The theater is proud to present tonight's shows. If this is your first time visiting, we hope the experience will
Oh
be
my
one
God.
to remember. I want to give a warm welcome to our only and honored guest who's sitting there in the audience. You will be able to participate in our interactive theater shows tonight.
Alright,
The
4D
concept is simple.
theater.
You have one main task for
Definitely
the
a
evening, and
way
that task
different
is to complete a
vibe
big
from the
final show
others
that will leave the
with
audience
this
in
theater
awe.
setting.
You can actually choose to give this a try at any point, but playing in the theater is no easy feat. So we recommend that you play in our 5 smaller shows first for some stage experience. You can
Okay.
choose any of the 5 shows in any order and do as many as you want. Once you feel you have a strong enough spine for the task, take a leap of faith and jump into the final show. You only get one chance though, so choose carefully.
I only get one. I don't know how you will see this message. Alright. But you have to remember what's going on. I don't have a damn clue. You are Bruno Gate. So, I am the murderer. You are not physically alive anymore. Alright. You are not in a theater. It's all a trick. It plans on using you. Well, should I trust this Or should I trust the theater director? Don't believe its lies. Well, why should I believe yours? Are you telling the truth?
It's in
I'm
our
just-
choices that results emerge. I believe we are ready.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
Let the
interesting
shows
to
begin.
think about with like these fan games, and that's like the William Afton type character, because as you can guess, it is very common.
Whoa, wow. Okay, we went from theater to... Ugh.
I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to see how these games tackle that type of character.
Two more
Some
music
games-
boxes. Oh, these are... Oh, okay. I thought these were lives. And I was like, oh, that's kind of challenging. But no, it looks like these are the three hearts. They are currencies? Alright, let's go with... I don't know. Let's just go with the middle one.
Oh yeah, some games will even have just
Two
straight up
lives.
their own version of...
Well, I'm always going to go with insanity. I'm a master at these kind of games, so I'm going to go with the hardest difficulty anyway. Playing with power... You gotta tell me what to do, though. Survive until 6. Okay. Collect power to keep computer charged. Track entity flash the office once it enters. Okay. Balance power usage on computer charges and room flashes. Alright. We gotta collect the power to keep the computer charged. And then track the entity. Hi. Walk around and collect batteries, gain power. Run and jump with WASD. Okay, watch for baby baddies. Okay. Break battery, spaz, control power. Using batteries, that simple. Collect flying batteries, control with WASD. Fly around with WASD, eat those flying batteries. Security system for scanning movement in the building. If any entity is in any room close to you, if there's an unscannable or if it's unscannable. Okay. I don't really get it. I mean, collecting batteries is pretty easy. Wait, what? Is it gonna look like this? Entity located in... Okay. Okay. Entity is here. So what do I do? WASD movement. Huh? This is rather unique. Oh, okay. Oh, platforming. My god, the guy can't jump for shit. Huh? Hello? Interesting jump scare. That was actually not bad, but... Okay, 2 lives. Well, I technically did ask on insanity level. I do. Oh. Okay. I am... I'm a glutton for punishment, guys. Alright, cooking with... I didn't really understand that one at all. Thank you for choosing my interactive show. You're very welcome, Emma. You're going to help me cook for our audience. What are we cooking here? Just make sure you grab ingredients quietly. You don't want to hear you, do you? Well, maybe I do.
You know
Okay.
what this kind of gives me similar vibes to? Ultimate Custom Night of Five Nights at Freddy's. Because, to me at least, this looks... I
What?
totally like the setting. for the killer. At least that's the vibes I get from this.
I am so lost.
What was going on with Ultimate Custom Night?
Well, Ultimate Custom is the ultimate challenge, right? Because you can have everyone active. Oh wow, I actually just literally died. Alright. I have limited lives too. Alright.
A lot more visual, like, animations in this one.
I'm not so sure if I can complete this one, especially if they say there's like, oh man, I really do have only 3 lives. Well, if that's the case, then why don't I just enter the final show then? Screw it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever like
Welcome
this.
to the final show. Yeah, and I'm not prepared at all. Survive with your lives, reach the end, and you win. Well, maybe I will. Die and you lose everything. Well, I never had anything to begin with, buddy. Walk, crouch, WASD, jump spacebar, walk by wall, jump by jumping while hugging the wall. Spirit flame attack with arrow keys. Whoa, Jesus. How is this possible? Okay, wall jump. I never knew I was supposed to sun. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is why I don't play.
I think I'm starting to remember more of this game the further you play.
This might be a game that I might not finish because it is not. If it's horror game, I can take it, but if it's platforming like that, I can't. I'm very bad at these jumping, jumping platforming games, and I am absolutely horrid. I wouldn't even attempt that much, but alright, let's see. Not to mention, this doesn't even look like horror. Well, that was close. Okay. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. This thing actually takes a different kind of skill. Okay, so what I understand is that you have to go into the other mini games and try and collect certain things so you have enough stamina, lives, or whatever, so to keep you going. Okay, fine. Let's just go normal this time then. Just want to see what is going on here. Alright. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. I thought I just clicked the eggplant, but no, I had to collect it in the bowl. Fine. Okay. Alright, then let's do this one then. Whew. So you collect as many lives as you can. Alright. Blueberries. What? Yo, how am I supposed to get that one? Alright. I'm sticking with the cooking because, I like to cook. I gotta beat at least one of these. This is just getting embarrassing. Hardcore mode. Always. Alright, I just need them to know the mechanics. 2 eggs. Okay, I'm not gonna click on that because if I do, then it's gonna kill me, I think. How do I move the bowl then? Oh, I gotta keep... Okay. Oh, fucked up. Alright, this is definitely the most... Alright, fine, normal it is. This is definitely the the most different horror game that I played. These are just mini games. All right, I can do this one.
It's actually kind of crazy. We went from a FNAF 1 clone to this.
What the F? I feel like this game is designed to just... You're supposed to try again. Because you die so fast and you have very limited lives. Until you just actually get good at it. Ugh.
Hi.
Hello, who's there? I can't see who you are on your Discord, but... Hello, welcome. Is it Deflect?
Yep.
Oh, welcome back. This...
Welcome back, indeed.
I have to say, I am not too sure about finishing this because it is very different. Here, let me concentrate on this.
It's also huge. It's also very big.
Alright.
So yeah, for the chili, you have to click it 4 times, and you have to click it over the bowl.
Alright, one chili.
You can click it multiple times in a row, by the way. You don't need to do it one
I
by
see.
one.
This might be one that I don't exactly finish. Okay, this one's easy.
I would recommend finishing it, though. Or at least getting, like...
Oh my god! What?!
Okay, so yeah, there. If you fail an ingredient, you'll have to hide under the table.
Oh, alright. That makes more sense, because it makes it look like, hey, you have to,
Why are you
do it
going on?
all. Yeah, whatever.
You're asking for death.
Well, I gotta keep some pride, you know. Alright, let's go. Carrot. What the fuck?
The carrot, you can't touch anything in the cupboard, including the cupboard itself.
Oh, I hid! What happened? I hid.
You kept going up and down too much.
I feel like this game is designed to be extra hard than the others.
You're screwing yourself over by choosing the hardest stuff first.
Alright. You know why I'm not exactly confident about finishing this? It's not because of the cooking games and stuff. It's because the last show apparently is a platforming game. Something that I am not comfortable playing.
You only need to beat it at least 3 times.
Oh my god. Alright, strawberry. I never had this one. How is that strawberry?
You have to keep the blueberries from touching. I'm sorry. Eventually, the strawberry.
Yo. Alright,
Try the easy. Try the
Alright,
other shows
hard.
and try the easy.
I'll try hard. Motherfucker. I'm getting kind of bit. Fish!
Just don't touch the bells.
Oh my god. How many fucking ingredients are there? This is just becoming a rage game at this point.
There's 6 ingredients, I believe. You've seen at least all of them.
Alright, then I'm... Fuck this. Fuck cooking with Emma. Emma, fuck you.
You can deal with it another time.
No.
Deal with you don't need to
No.
do all the show.
No, I don't. I'm gonna do all the show. Well, I'm gonna do at least one of the shows. Alright, carrot.
You're gonna need to do all the shows eventually.
What the F? I didn't even do anything!
You're
What's with the
touching
carrot?
cupboard. You're touching the cabinet. You can't touch the cabinet. There's an opening at the bottom. You go through.
Okay.
Yeah, you see? There's a cup opening at the bottom. Don't touch the red outline and don't touch the potatoes.
A whole maze in the fridge.
It's a, I think it's a cabinet, but it could be too. Those hinges looks like a cabinet, but...
Oh,
Oh, and yeah, there's a patience bar.
kind of weird that there are carrots in the cabinet.
I personally hate the 2 eggs, so... Yeah, that
Shut
heartbeat
up,
sound
Emma.
means...
Damn it, Emma.
Yeah, by the way, should I say this, or should I wait for you to figure it out yourself?
Doesn't matter.
Well...
What? I got it in the bowl!
It hit the edge.
Oh my god. This game is just...
Try, like, the cellar or something. The cellar's easier.
Fine. I'll do the damn normal mode. My pride has been shattered, but I am gonna cook with this. Alright, I should be able to do with this.
That was by
You'll be able to do this. Just
Oh
take your
my
time.
god. So you can't spam it either?
It's a very tight timing.
Alright.
The eggplants by themselves aren't that bad, but the timing is just stupid.
Also, this game might have the most animation than any in the series.
Yeah, it definitely does. Without a doubt.
Chill.
Even the creatures appear to be animated at some parts. With like Waluigi peeking down, you see his head.
I can
turn
spam this
around.
one.
Yeah, just make sure you don't spam it over the... Well, with the chili, don't spam it over.
Oh my god! Oh god, you kidding me? Or fish. Oh my god, this one is infuriating.
The fish suck. 100% agree.
Oh, not this again. Alright, the point is to just try... No! Okay. Okay. How long is this? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, egg. Egg's easy. What?
Did it hit the edge again?
No, I
Yeah,
clicked it, it
it's
just
just-
fell.
Yeah, sometimes the bounce mechanism decides to screw you over and just goes straight down.
That's messed up. No, this is not a horror game. This is a rage, game. Yeah, this is a rage game.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I understand Emma's patience, by the way.
Yeah. When you mess up, it
Oh
goes down.
my god!
Ah.
5 bursted blood vessels and Wario's.
I was in the middle of drawing before joining this, and I'm honestly kind of glad I joined.
Yeah, that's actually fun as hell.
Okay, eggplants, I can deal with that. I swear if I misclick it.
If you
Okay.
misclick the last one, you will have time to
Okay.
save yourself. So,
Okay, that's 3. Alright, 4 fish again. Okay. Alright, come on. Come on!
you don't mess up.
Cooking
you might be
has
able to
never been so irritating.
Or
And I'm a
stressful.
cook. Stressful, sure. Alright, carrot. Oh my god, not this one, not this one, not this one. Okay, this one's not too bad.
Yeah, on easier difficulties, the carrot isn't that bad. There's less potatoes.
Thank frickin' god that is over.
That's was either normal or hard. I forgot what.
That was normal.
Oh lord.
Everything.
So you collect as many lives as you can right here, and then you enter
Yes,
the
correct.
final show. That's the problem though, because
Cooking with Emma is probably the hardest one, so knocking that out of the way is probably not preferred at the start. So last
you can play that as
Sellers-
many times as you want, right?
what?
to get as many lives as you can.
Oh no! Once you play a difficulty of a show, that you can't play that same difficulty.
All right. Deep down in the depths below, you are trapped. What the F is this? Press space. The brick wall. Fix the wire. What? Search for 8 crosses. Charge power.
So these are tasks you have to do in order to win this show. You have 5 minutes to do so.
Okay.
Click a task in order to start it. So click the brick wall.
Okay, that makes sense. 4 different bricks in the center must be pressed, but in which order? Maybe there are hints engraved in the similar-looking stone walls.
So look around, you'll see numbers in the wall. Depending on what brick it's over, press that brick.
I see it. I see it. There's no time limit, it looks like.
There is a
Black
time
one.
limit. There's a 5-minute time limit.
1. Oh my god, my eyes! 3 is right here. 2 is right. Okay.
You can get if you get 2 of them, you can guess the last 2.
2.
You're only on 2.
Huh?
So,
Why did I go
go
back? Okay.
Oh, you pressed space. You pressed space to return.
1. 2
So
is
it's
right
the
here.
bottom one, left one. I think the right one, top.
I'm gonna go with the top 3.
And if that doesn't,
Okay, I got it. Okay, is that it? All right.
that
Fix
yes.
stop
Once
wa-
you get the check mark, that's
Okay,
good.
this one's easy at 30. Okay, I got this. Okay. Come on. Hello?
What happened?
Press space to stop the watch at exactly 30. 30 never showed up.
That's the thing. You have to count it in your head.
Oh. I see. Huh.
So far, no threats from what I see
Yeah.
so far.
No, you're over
All right.
30. You should,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Damn it! Alright, I'm gonna stop
I
at
recommend
22.
just
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah!
might be
2,
dead to the
3,
time
4,
limit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, I hate this one. I hate this one. 4, 5, 6.
Trust me, a lot of people do.
9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go! Oh, god damn. I hate this one. 4.
This is a stupid task.
This is 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah! Alright, search for 8 crosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Their hitbox is kind of jank, by the way, so you need to like over the center.
Okay.
You might want to hurry. I think you're getting close to the 5-minute mark, so best to hurry up. Okay, now it's just power, which is easy. You don't need to do it. You can do multiple in a row at the center if you time it correctly.
Yes. Okay. Oh my god. That one was,
That was-
stressful.
That was very close to 5 minutes. Probably we're almost dead. How
Oh.
long did it take, actually?
Alright.
Yeah, it took almost 5 minutes.
So you cannot play the same show again, right?
Correct. Well, you can play the same show again, just not the same difficulty. So you can't play normal cellar or cooking with Emma again.
So you
can
check
do
1,
hard
2,
soul.
3, 4, 5. So that's about
15 shows.
15.
Correct.
And then you gather as many lives as you can and try to enter the final show, which is just platforming.
Yes.
I am okay with all these. I am not okay with the final show, mainly because it's purely platforming. That's something I explicitly stated that I am not good at. There's a reason I did not do Ori and the Blind Forest and those ones. Not because they're bad games. It's just I'm terrible at platforming.
Okay, safety terror. This one's kind of easy.
They are in the
So-
building with you. All right, we got a
Thank you
skip
for
call.
choosing
Fine.
Safety Terror Interactive Theater Experience.
So,
You are
in
currently
this
an
part,
unknown location.
You have to use your
but you are not
resources.
alone.
Careful.
There are currently 3 entities roaming the building you currently find yourself in.
Mm-hmm.
They move freely in this building, which consists of 9 identical rooms. They can be anywhere. In order to finish the show, you must reach 3 specific rooms and turn their lights back on. Once all 3 rooms have their power back, the show is complete. You can see which rooms require this maintenance on the left side of your map. You can enter an
A3.
adjoining room at any time.
So you have to get
but
to
you have be
A3,
absolutely
E1,
sure
and
the room is
C3.
empty before you step inside. Thus, there are precautions.
So that means
you
just
can
entering the
take
room.
before proceeding to a new room.
Or just
There are doors linking every room
Kind
together.
of like
You can open
Five
and
Nights
close
at
any door at
Wario's
any time in order to
Origins.
open or block
Yeah.
a path
You
of
have
an
all
entity.
different rooms.
Trap entities
The
in
proceed
rooms
button
in
at
order
the
to
top
make
is
your
how
path
you
to the next room safe.
proceed into a room, then die.
Entities are by default unable to be detected on the map. They can, at this moment.
You're clicking
Far
the
away,
doors. When the
you
door
remain in
is
the room next
pure
to you.
white, that means it's
Listen,
closed and
get
enemies
a
cannot go
history
through it.
recorded message
But when it's
through the
open,
wall.
it's
In order to
transparent.
calculate the safety of
They
your
can go through
environment as
and-
accurately as possible, you have a limited
Okay.
amount of equipment.
Close
you
the
can
door
use.
off.
Spend them wisely.
Cannot
Together with
open
your
the
map's
doors
ability to
of
toggle
your
doors,
room.
and move carefully through the corridors.
I cannot what?
This
You
marks
cannot
the
open
end
the
of this
doors of your room
pre-recorded message.
because, well,
We want to warn you,
you know,
not
you just
let
be
the silence
letting
trick
the
you.
enemies in and killing
You
them.
are not alone here.
Alright, doesn't seem to be a time limit.
There's no time limit.
Alright, so this is like a purely puzzle game. Okay, this is like Minesweeper.
Kind of, yeah. You have scans. You can use the scans to see which if an enemy is in the. Fair warning, by the way, an enemy can enter the room while the scan says it's clear, and then, well, not clear, empty.
Well, I need to
And
go
then-
to B C3, so I can't. Can I just turn to the right?
No, you see the proceed button at the top. You press that and then press the room you go to. But before you do that, you should scan the room to make sure nothing's in there. Because if something's in there and you proceed in there, you're dead.
I'm gonna take a risk and say that the first one is a gimme, so I'm gonna go to C3.
The spawns are randomized, just so you know. And even if you die here, it's not that big of a deal. It's the start.
Okay. Come on. Yes.
All right,
I'm
you
in.
can go back into the room you originally, by the way, because
Okay, so automatically okay, I fixed it. So now we can either go back to B1 or
C2?
excuse. Okay, no, we gotta go to B3, and then to A3, I believe.
yes,
We're gonna do a soft scan.
the soft scan. If it says unclear, it just means it's just like fuck you.
How? Huh? Getting an unclear.
Getting an unclear means getting an
Yeah.
unclear just means it's not
Soft scan seems a bit useless and it's very costly, so I'm gonna skip that.
That's the reason why there's many of those is because you know unclear. It's clear multiple times in a row, so that's why you
Okay.
have 7 of them. And then hard scans limited because it's guaranteed.
How
like, you're
many
good.
of these do I get though? Or okay, 7 times, 4 times, 3 times, right?
Yes,
Okay.
music box attracts the room. So when you place a music
Adjacent.
box, the enemies around that music box immediately go into that room. You don't need to wait anything. As soon as you place it down, they go in. So you could lock them in, prevent them from. So if you use a music box in B2 real quick,
All right, I'm gonna use a full. No, I only use it once. So
yeah.
okay, so
I hope you
this
know
is
this
actually
much.
not that bad. This is actually I like this. B3. So I'm gonna attract everyone then. B2 seems to be the most.
thought out loud.
That's the most rooms connected. So, use a music box in there and then lock the doors. They shouldn't be able to escape.
So now they're in there.
Yes, but they could move back into the other rooms if they have time.
Okay, now
So-
they are locked.
If anyone is in, like, if not unlucky, they could have been in corner rooms in that time. But that's a very slim chance. Also, by the way, enemies can stack into the room, so it's not just one enemy can be in a room at a time.
All right. Yeah, this is actually kind of fun. I'm actually enjoying this. Oh! All right. That was actually
Yep.
pretty fun.
So either A, Wario was in there, was in A3 and down, or B, back 3.
Okay.
So
All right.
that
wasn't
was just
too bad.
unlucky.
Was it safety terror? Was it? That was actually
Yeah, it
kind
was
of fun.
safety terror.
All right.
The
Let's
harder
go hard this time.
difficulties. The harder difficulties don't do much besides making it so the doors don't stay locked forever.
Okay.
Which means if you lock a door, it'll eventually unlock itself. That does not include your doors, by the way.
All
that
right.
does not
Always the
include
first one is a. Oh my God. C3. I got an A, B2, C3.
Yeah, they add more rooms.
Okay, never mind then. I'm always gonna say the first one is a gimme. Hopefully.
Even if you die. Even
Yeah.
if you die in it.
Come on. Rawr. Nope. All right, we're good. B2. So we got A3. Okay, we got the holy 3 triangle. Okay.
Alright.
So we're gonna let them go to any of these rooms because we don't need to go to C anymore. So I'm gonna do a single scan, which is this
Oh yeah,
one.
you lose a hard scan. Hard man. So now you have, that's okay. As soon as it says empty, go in there, because if there's an enemy has time to enter it.
All right.
So basically, you use hard scan, immediately go into that room.
Is this the like very last game or?
Yes, it's the last game in the
Like,
series.
Because
I can either go.
I heard that the series was still going.
Yeah, they're remaking all the games. Okay, enemy found, so that means music.
Nope.
Oh, it's empty.
Yep.
I see. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, they're remaking all the previous games. I'm pretty sure that includes shows too, but that'd be a bit excessive. Considering
Yeah.
shows is already pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
I mean, how much? I mean, I feel like. Do you think they could, like, tweak any of the levels?
Yes, they definitely. Because pretty sure there's a bug for one of the achievements. Okay, so that means Waluigi and Yoshi are.
Shit, I have 3.
Yeah, but you can lock them all in the bottom quadrant.
I did. I think I did.
You locked Waluigi and Yoshi. They can't leave yet. And Wario should be down there. So, unless he... Okay, you should be good to proceed to A2. Because I doubt Wario would have had the time to go from C3 all the way to A2.
Oh my God!
Oh, he had the time, didn't he? Yep, how did he get there that fast?
Wait. So,
Jeez.
is he able? I thought if I closed the door on them, they wouldn't be able to leave.
Yeah, but
That-
what happened there, Wario slithered out before you could close it.
Okay. All right, then that makes more sense then. Because I thought I was like, was I too late? All right, let's
Yeah.
just stick with hard. I don't want to go too crazy.
Insanity is pretty rough. The doors open up fairly quickly. You don't have too many resources, and there's a threat.
All right, I gotta beat
So-
this. I'm gonna beat this one.
Come to think of it, I think this might be one of the only, like, big fan games.
got a C3.
Oh shit! I don't know why. Damn it!
Get this-
I messed
Did
up.
autopilot?
I went to the wrong way. I should have went to the other side.
Yeah.
The first one should be a freebie. I always thought I was like, okay, the first one should be a freebie. All right. I'm sorry, Deflect. I don't think I can finish this one. Purely
It's
purely because of the whole. It's not really a FNAF kind of style game. It's because of the last level.
The last level of this first map. Because there's
Yeah.
a lot more content.
All right, C3. I'm just gonna go for it. Come on, come on.
Like,
Oh shit, Yoshi. All right.
another big fan game series to get this many games. Like
Trial and error, trial and error.
all the big
It's all trial and error.
fan game series I know typically only get around 2 to 3 games.
You'd be surprised. The FNAF community is pretty talented.
Talented, dedicated. I don't doubt the talent. Dedication is the thing. All right.
Are you
know
just
what?
getting unlucky?
Yeah, I'm getting very unlucky.
Dang.
The thing they figure out my strategy is like those mofo is just trying to force his way through. I was like, okay, fine, I'll just play normal then.
So that's just how the ball bounces sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get lucky, other times you just get screwed.
All right, B1.
I'm sure you'll be able to beat Theater eventually. Maybe not.
Not in one stream. This requires like a lot of trial and error.
Yeah, but the Theater does have.
Oh my god, I'm just getting super unlucky.
Speaking of like big fan game installments, I'm really excited for Candy's 4.
I thought that game was cancelled.
Is it? I
Yeah.
I don't
Or rather, it's on hiatus for a very, very long time. There was a demo on night 1 that came out, didn't there?
wait.
Could have been. I haven't.
I don't remember a Five Nights at Candy's 4 demo. The only recent demo I could think of is a Jolly 4 demo.
Yeah, Namek already played that. I believe.
Yeah,
Is that what you're referring to?
kind of.
Or did Candy's also get something like that?
I don't.
Because I haven't heard anything or seen anything for that matter.
Okay, that should keep all of them in there. I think.
Yeah, if it's on normal, the doors won't open, so you're good. If you locked them all in bottom quadrant.
I think that should be good.
Well, whatever's going on with Candy's 4, I'm still excited if it is coming out eventually.
Hopefully it is.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Oh my
from
god, they're
the
actually out.
we got of it.
Oof.
Very few things.
Well, it could just be one enemy. One enemy could have slithered out. It could have been like Yoshi or.
What the hell is wrong with this? Dude.
Soft skin's just not working. Yeah, this is just bad luck, I guess. I don't know. You can cut through B2 real quick. It would
Yeah.
save time.
That's what I thought. That's the only way.
Unless someone,
I thought I could trap them in there. I thought I
you
did.
could, but I guess they slithered out in time.
Alright.
Alright, you're still alive. That's good. I would lock up all the other rooms besides bottom. So that
Yeah.
way they can't unless you allow them.
Alright, let's see.
So
Hearts.
close before you. I'm sorry. Before you do anything, close the doors. Just make sure they
Alright.
don't allow to get the ability to. Okay, move to B3.
Alright, we got one more soft scan just in case. If there's... I thought they actually, like...
They
like
can't
every
go through the
round...
door.
I thought every round they change door, but it seems like is it random, purely random?
No,
as in,
they,
like...
they just move when they want. They just move when they want.
Okay, it's really just timing. Man, this sucks. There we go.
But they can't move
Finally.
when you have a. They can't move into a room when you're going. So when you're moving, they won't be able to move into that room. Because that'd just be
go.
unfair.
Finally. Wow, that took a lot.
Hey,
Yay,
level up.
plus 3 lives. Oh, great.
Have y'all ever heard of a fan game called the Twisted Carnival? It's not completely out yet, but there's like a demo.
Playing with power is the most original, most similar to Five Nights at Wario, Five Nights at Freddy's. Just so you know.
5 princesses
Oh,
are standing in the hall. What is this? What?
I hope you have a good memory.
Okay.
So
nope,
you see the
I
questions.
don't. Uh-huh.
You see the questions. So you have 4 questions and 5 princesses. You have to ask each question. You have to each. God dang!
Okay.
You have to ask a question to however many princesses, and then depending on if that.
Okay.
Okay, that's
if
I'm
Cooking
pretty sure
with
that's.
Emma has been playing. If Cooking with Emma has been playing on this playthrough, was carrot the first ingredients I asked to bring?
Hold on. I can check. If I can find
Are
the.
you or any of the 2 entities next to you the real princess?
Okay.
How many princesses have you asked before you specifically? Have I unlocked the Wario skin in the daytime quest in Five Nights at Wario's 3?
That's what you. That's when you
Sure.
beat
I'll
all
ask
out, I
her.
believe. So that's a no. That's a guaranteed. So if she says yes, that's a lie. Okay, that's the real one actually. So, wait.
Princess!
Princess! Have you seen the princess?
Hello?
Also, I'm kind of
Eventually,
shocked.
lights turn on, and
Yeah, princess! It's so good to see you.
Okay, I want
Well, that
to
was
warn you,
lucky.
by the way, Nutmeg, before you jump into Insanity. Insanity, you're gonna want to read the instructions.
Well, I never went on to play Insanity. I don't think I will play this on Insanity. True
I
Life,
know, but I
safety.
just want to warn you.
Hiding, playing with power. Okay, this is the last one.
I'm pretty sure you
played
played
this
this
one.
at the beginning. Yeah, you played it at the beginning, and then just got bodied.
Alright. I don't
This-
understand this one at all.
This is the most similar to FNAF, I guess you could say, because it's the survive until 6 a.m. shit. So you have to go into these mini games at the top, and then you have to play them to get power. You only use security to see if Virus Luigi is anywhere near. If he's not on the security, then he's on either outside or in your room. Do the math then. Luigi doesn't attack much in normal mode. It's only like once or twice, so don't worry too terribly much. Just worry about the power.
I'm kind of shocked Nintendo hasn't cracked down on this series.
Me neither.
They
Or me
weren't
too.
doing that.
They really do. I'm pretty sure they went on a banning spree. Oh. At least on normal mode, you don't lose power when falling.
Thank God.
Okay, I would say you should get off the computer now. Like, quit the game and then
Yeah,
press the
booting.
red button. And power button at the bottom left. You leave the computer by pressing that power button on the bottom left, so...
Nothing.
So check the bottom. So then get out of the computer and then check how much power you have.
91.
No, I mean like the battery on the computer, not the power you have. So you're gonna need to exit the computer now, like completely exit it. Press the quit button and then press the power button at the very bottom left. It's a red button at the bottom left. Now you charge the
I
computer
see.
because
Okay, I
you
get
need to
it
charge
now.
it. Yeah. Okay, make sure you have like 30 power or so.
Yeah.
Because, well, Luigi attacks around 3 a.m., so you'll be good until then. Once it reaches around
Anything?
like 2 a.m. to late 2 p.m. Can I speak? Okay, Luigi's
Sure.
in the middle, so you need to get power fast. Down spam 2 is kind of... bleh.
What the heck?
It's like a very annoying Pong. You have to bounce it up and then hope it hits the batteries. It's very dumb,
This is
but it
really
does
boring.
give a lot of power. See? Here's like 11 per battery.
Alright, security. Okay, I think I got this.
Unless your computer shuts down, which is very bad.
Is he here?
He'll either be in the middle or past.
He's
Okay,
past.
he's in. I would recommend keep scanning until actually in the room.
Okay.
He's not in your room yet, so continue scan. Go to security and continue scanning.
Well, scanning
he's-
doesn't take battery, so.
No, yeah, exactly. It doesn't take battery, but it's better safe than sorry to wait for him to leave that last room
Okay.
instead of him just entering your room and just using the game without you knowing. He will be in your room
All right.
eventually. So, okay, he's in your room. He's in your room now. Get out of the computer and
Yep.
flash.
Yep. All right.
There goes Luigi.
All right. I'm gonna stick with the Pong just because it gives me so much battery.
It's 11 battery, and on normal, you don't even lose battery from failing to bounce the ball, so it's pretty much worth it.
Oh
Yep.
my God. There we go.
It just keeps It just keeps snaking through everything. It's hard to hit the batteries, but once you hit it, once you hit a battery, you get a lot of battery. So it's pretty.
Oh my God. Never mind. I don't know if I want.
It's kind of shenanigans and it's just snaking its way through everything.
Okay. That was pretty good.
Alright, you need to charge your computer now because it's pretty low. Pretty sure Luigi speeds up too when you run out of battery. So
Okay.
best you charge your.
Okay. All right.
Luigi should not attack again, so you should be good. Be in the clear. But once again,
I
it's
just wanna
always
scan,
best to
just-
say sorry.
Scan, scan, scan. It's always good to scan. All right. Now that I got the mechanics of this one,
Sorry for being a bit annoying.
you're fine. All right. I should be good.
Yeah, you should be in the clear. Unless Luigi suddenly speeds the hell up. Which I doubt will happen. I mean, yeah, he did speed through. But
All right.
it was
This is
he didn't
fine.
make it until late. He got in like around 1:30ish in game. So you should be
This is good enough. This is good enough. Yeah. If I can't get all the stupid batteries, then fine, whatever. Oh my God.
Why are they spawning up so high? Just drop some
Yes.
low. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
You know, this
That's-
could almost be its
Just a-
own standalone like thing.
Yeah, it really could.
Like, this is not a traditional FNAF fan game. Not even like visually. It's very different.
It's like its own experience, even though it is kind
Yeah.
of like FNAF.
Yeah, like its own point and click horror game.
Don't worry, Nutmeg. After the theater, that's when you start getting into the more FNAF-like stuff. So this is the most unique we'll get.
I like unique games, but sometimes it's like, yo, I had enough. Playing with power.
Okay, you click the back. You can click the back button.
All right, enter final show. I've done all of them, right?
Yeah, you only have 10 lives, unfortunately.
That's nowhere near enough for me.
Yeah,
But
so
it
you
is-
can replay shows. You can play the shows again on difficult. Or
If anything, this one should not let me have any, like only have 3 lives. But I mean, I'm sure people have gotten through with just 3 lives, or not even.
yes,
get
there's
hit.
literally an achievement for it. There's an achievement for beating it with 3 lives.
The wall jump thing is really
Yeah.
like.
It's you just hold the wall, you just run into the wall and then jump. Oh yeah, some of these portions with the spikes are kind of bullshit. Is you jump and then suddenly spikes in your face. Oh yeah, I see what you mean by the wall jump stuff. Yeah, it being stupid. This is basically it.
You know what?
You have invincibility after getting hit. Ah.
This bullet hell type of style kind of gives me like Cuphead vibes.
Reminds me if I want to be the guy with bullshit.
What? Did I just
Video.
do a Hadouken?
Yeah, you can use fireballs with space after. You don't really use that much in the final show though, so don't.
Oh my
really-
god! Oh my god! I can't. No. That I need like at least 500 lives for it. There's just no way I can beat that because it's just not my type of thing.
Don't doubt
Platforming is
yourself. You can do it.
no, I tried. Trust me, I tried. I played other platforming games before, like Ori and the Blind Forest. I couldn't even get through a couple of the easier sections, like scripted sections. That's how bad it is for me. I will admit defeat. Like I know what my limits are, but this is the kind of game that I'm not. I know that I cannot complete without like.
If needed, I can cheat you past.
Is there a cheat? Sure.
No, I can cheat you past the theater with my save, like giving you the save file or something.
No, I'm good. I don't want to cheat my way through it either, but it's one of those games that I just cannot beat because it threw me a mechanic that I'm awful at. Don't blame me for it.
You'll be able to do it eventually with enough
Maybe.
practice.
But I did at the very least beat. So this is the one that got me. Hey, I played Origins, or excuse me, the first one again. I played last night, so
You should be able to do the cross game quest now. Well,
there you go.
unless you. All right. So, did you get the good ending yet?
I did.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You should have a daytime quest skin if that's the case. If so, you can then do the cross game quest real quick. Maybe.
What is this Cross Game Plus?
It's not cross game. It's okay. So you start. So go to FNAF 4, the fourth game.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure you should get a cutscene now.
All right, you have completed all 5 games. Have I?
Yes. You wouldn't have done. You wouldn't have gotten this prompt.
There is a piece of golden key hidden somewhere in each of the previous games. I had to hide them, or she would find out.
Okay.
It's very important that you download the latest version of the previous games, otherwise my key won't appear. In the late in-game version, each of the games must be 3.0 or higher. You must also make
You're
sure all of the
fine.
5 games and the save files in the same folder. Now go and find them. Come back here when you got all 4 pieces. Hopefully she won't suspect anything when I've hid this so deep within.
Okay. Here comes the key hunting part.
Alright, so let's go back to... Go ahead.
Now go to FNAF 1, and then you should go into a custom night with only Peach at 20, and everyone else at 0.
Well, that's pretty easy.
Yeah. So now you need to wait for Peach to reach the right window. So I just recommend holding the light on, and wait for her to appear there. And once she appears there, should have the key. So just keep the light on when you turn it on. Just hold it on.
Hold it.
And-
I run out of battery though, wouldn't I?
She'll arrive before you run out of battery.
Alright.
You only lose a giant sum of battery when you turn it on.
Okay.
Now wait for her to appear. She should be holding the key piece, and then you should be able to grab it real quick.
Do I have to click on her?
You have to click the key. It'll be in
Okay.
your hand.
In my hand?
And it'll be in her hands.
Okay. I was gonna say, what hand? I don't have hands.
Your hand is the cursor.
Alright.
Ow.
If you're trying to jump scare me, that was a very poor attempt.
It wasn't an attempt. I think I nagged myself with a finger.
Alright, I'm looking forward to this ending then.
It is very lore, so yeah. But there is still gameplay. There is still gameplay. It's not just. Why is Peach taking? Okay, grab it. Okay, you're good. So now you can just close the game.
Alright.
And now the key. And now you need to go to FNAF 2.
Alright. Same thing? Custom, Peach only?
Custom night with only Toad. Instead of Peach, now it's Toad.
You know, looking at that original game, it's kind
Standard.
of crazy
Standard. Classic.
how much better, like, the games look now. Like, it's obviously the same style, but...
You can turn off the generator, by the way.
look there.
Just keep it off.
Alright, what's
We'll save
Toad's?
you time.
What's Toad?
Toad.
He charges towards me, doesn't he?
Yeah, but instead of just grabbing the key out of his hand, watch him in the storage, and then wait for him to leave the closet, and then quickly grab the key in the closet. So just watch Toad's camera. wait for him to leave, and then grab the key in the closet.
Oh, you wait for him to leave. Got it.
Yes, because he's closet, so the key won't be. But you need to wait for him to. He needs to be gone. So just keep the camera on 9, and then wait for him to leave, and quickly snag the.
Well, there he left.
Yeah, but he needs to like fully leave. He needs to start going towards you.
Well, how?
Grab the-
Okay. All right, then I just
It's
keep
a
my
very
cursor.
small time. It's a
It's
very
busy.
small.
All right, I'm gonna keep my cursor right here. Then it looks like that's where the closet is, right?
Yeah. The camera keeps swaying. The camera keeps turning back and forth, so it could kind of screw you over.
All right.
It's really cool how
Got it.
Okay, you can close the gate now.
Thank you, Toad.
Like
All right.
after
What were you trying to-
getting the
All right, Final 3.
Wario's 3 and
Custom night. Who is it this time? Wario?
No, you don't need to go to the custom night. You need to go to the daytime quest.
Okay.
So go back, go to daytime quest.
And sequence, right?
End sequence, correct.
All right,
So-
so that's where the key's from. Okay, that makes more sense.
So there. Now hold W. Hold W to go up. Hold the W. Eventually, a path will be going upwards, and you'll be able to go up there and grab the. So just wait until
there we go.
you reach there eventually. Yeah, it's around here. It's right. You see the sparkles there. So now the key should be right up here.
I got it.
Grab it. There. Now you can just close the game and then go to Origins. And this is probably the easiest one to get.
Well, that was the easiest one, yes. That was the easiest one to get.
So now just go to Origins. Go to Night 6.
Night 6. 1998 or
1998. Yeah, because there's no. Night 6 in
1988.
20.
88.
Yes, 88.
Okay. Night 6.
1. Night 6.
Night 6. Okay.
And just go to Cam 4, and it should be right there. So just open the cameras, go to Cam 4.
Got it. That's it?
Very top. Yep. It's that easy. So now
Okay.
here comes the part where you need to go to FNAF 4.
Okay.
I'm sorry for making you jump around through all the games, but it's
Okay.
part of the cross game quest. So now enter. The key should be at the top right. You see the key at the top right?
Yep. Okay.
Click that. Now click the key.
All right.
You got every piece.
Where is this going? It sounded like a door opened somewhere far away. It's gotta be in FNAF 3, right?
Exactly. It's in FNAF 3. You have to go to the end sequence again.
Yep. That's what I figured. Alright.
And here comes the gameplay part.
Oh boy.
Finally.
I'm looking
It's
forward
about
to
time
where
we get
this is
gameplay.
going. This is more lore and more mechanic than I ever expected.
Yeah. You expect this to just be voice crime. You expect this to just be a funny, goofy horror game. Nope.
Not
It's
even
pretty scary.
Candy and Jollies has this much stuff.
I was
Alright.
always the big fan games. Five Nights at Wario's.
Is one of the is something for sure. It's something. It's not necessarily garbage or bad. It's just something.
It's just, it's
There goes
kind
the
of
top right.
fun to think about that. You know, like with the concept of
Go.
Five Nights at Wario's, it's
What?
the game to do this stuff.
A
Here comes
voice
the
is
lore part.
calling from somewhere. Mr. Coleman, are you there? It's not over. It's not over. They're not gone. Get out of there. Get out. They're coming back. I don't know why, but... Okay.
Okay, so yeah, remember the ending for 2018 mode?
Nope.
That ending and this sequence are connected.
Flash?
Oh, here it comes. Okay, so I hope you're good. Okay, open the cameras real quick.
Oh, I can play
Now
this.
keep an eye on 1 and 2.
Yeah, I can beat
Because now,
this. I can beat this.
now
I'm
Virus
pretty
Wario is on his way to.
Yeah.
So you need to watch the cameras and wait until Virus Wario
This is
enters your
easy.
room.
Yeah, I got this.
So he enters your room. Just smash the space bar, please. Okay, so he should be at 4.
Got it.
Or he just decided to be... Or he just decided to speed up for no reason and just suddenly bolt to your room.
Alright, I
That's
got
very
this.
funny, Mr. Virus Wario.
I got this.
You see, that battery at the top left, by the way, is how much battery you have for the flash. Okay, I think Wario moved back, so you're good. Unless you decide to speed up all of a sudden.
Yeah, I got this. No, guys, I got this.
Oh, he's right there.
Yep, I got this.
Check. Remember, he can backtrack, so if he leaves a room, if he leaves like 2 or 1,
Yeah,
he can just
I
be in
got-
3.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, he's in 3. The battery at the top left, by the way, is how many times you can flash.
Yep,
You have like
I got this. I know. Alright.
this night isn't super strict. Isn't even meant to be too difficult. You're like, ooh, scary.
Shit.
You can kind of guess if he's there or not. Because, like I said, you have enough chances on the flash.
He's
I
here.
think he's
No,
here.
he's not. Fuck.
Ah, fudge. Okay. You have 2 more. You have
I
one
get
more miss.
I get more tries, right? I have more tries.
Yeah, you have
Like,
one
if I-
more fail. You have
No. I mean,
It-
like,
you get-
if I die here, I can try again, right?
exactly. Yeah.
So
So
it's
if
not-
you fail here, no big whoop. You just have to reopen. No, not reopen. You have to retry. I think he's here. Maybe not. I don't know. I think he's here.
Right. Nope.
Also, some of
Dang
the
it. Okay.
ghost designs in the series, I think, are actually kind of neat. Like a few, like Yoshi's design in
3.
Show.
Okay,
Oh,
there he
you
is.
mean Virus Yoshi? Yeah. These are Virus, which are not at all related to the original characters. Well, besides appearance, of course.
There he is.
But yeah,
Virus
just
Wario.
the like missing a snout and the human teeth in place of that, and then the lack of eyes.
Yeah. The Virus
Okay,
designs are
back.
pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he moved back. Hopefully you beat this first try. I think you will be able to, unless he just suddenly decides to throw a curveball. But as I was saying, the Virus characters and the original characters are not the same entity. So Virus Wario is not equal to Wario.
Yeah,
He
the
is.
more I hear about this lore, the more intrigued I get, and the more I want to learn about.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Now you just need to get out of there.
Ah. Well, as
I'll
long as I
say
have
this-
infinite tries.
Yep.
creepy
Mr. Coleman,
way-
please get out of there. Coleman.
Now just head down. Head down.
It's
'Cause
also
I think you're
kind of
walking in a wall.
creepy the way some of the characters will have very stretched out and contorted bodies.
I'm sorry I couldn't avenge you, buddy. Oh!
That's
think that was
scripted,
supposed
by
to
the way. Yep, that's
Okay.
supposed to happen.
4668.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this is
that's a
phenomenal.
Wario's 4668. Okay, so we go back to Wario 2. Final 2.
Custom night. Custom.
Okay.
Because that's the only place you can put in the code. Make sure it's standard mode too.
Shit.
Custom night.
What am I supposed to do?
4, 6. Put Wario at 4, Peach at 6, Mario at 6, and then Toad at 8.
46.
68.
Alright.
And there should be a button that says enter code.
There we go.
Now this should give you the key
It's
in order
done.
to enter. Now there's a portion in Final 2.
It should be safe now. So we go back to Final 4, or,
Yes, but wait a minute, just so it's
do you understand what
Guaranteed.
it is that you've seen, James? Yeah. Memes.
memes.
A curse is about to unfold in your timeline. You have to stop it. All right.
Yep. Trust me, Triple W Wario, aka the creator of this game, he goes into very good detail in his true story of Final.
Return to Final 4, as you
Title.
wish.
Like, this story is
And playtest.
And playtest, yes.
bigger than any other fan game lore I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Playtesting of the
recommend
game
going
is
into
done.
full screen.
Which does make sense, since this series has more games than the average fan
They should
games
soon be ready.
I've seen, at least.
Stay in full screen, just so you know. Not
Why
like
though?
you're gonna.
All right. So far, so
Okay.
good. When Christopher tried to send a warning regarding the curse, he vanished. This is the guy that died. All right.
Christopher didn't die, actually. He just was taken somewhere else by Emma.
And so far, nothing has happened to me. Whatever it is out there, I guess it doesn't suspect anything about my games. It's all working out as I intended, it seems. I just hope the other me, the other James, understands the meaning behind my games. I hope he understands that the games, Five Nights at Wario's, as I've called them, are a warning of what will happen if this curse is set in motion. Christopher managed to gather a massive archive of information before he disappeared. Phone calls, news articles, etc. I hope I was able to retell the events that happened in an understandable yet non-suspicious way. However, I'm scared. I've seen things in my games that I've never programmed. A pixelated face, among other things. I don't know why. I just hope nothing out there suspects my intentions with these games. Anyways, the games are now fully tested, and I'll be able to use the Christopher's time machine to send these games back to the other me. If he learns of the coming events, he might be able to find the book that started all this. Oh boy, and destroy it. Okay. The book? What, Death Note?
I went to the book. Okay,
It's a
you're
shelf
gonna
filled with
learn
very
this.
old phone call files. Okay.
I want
Alright.
to explain what is going on here. James,
Okay.
there's two timelines. Oh wait, no, go back.
I
soon as
feel I understand almost everything now, the curse, the timelines, but for some reason I have this strange feeling towards the nearby water, Lake Emma. For reasons I cannot explain, I believe a massive secret is hiding in that area. Should I risk everything? Should I risk leaving this lab and pay the lake a visit? Alright, let's go back here. Is this a printer? Contains audio logs from Christopher. Oh, there's a lot. 5 of them.
My never-ending dedication to the time travel project paid off in the
It's
end.
gotta be AI.
It appears the
No, it's
fabric
not
of
AI.
space and time isn't exactly the way we
No, it
first
isn't.
saw it. This has given me a new insight into how our worlds are all connected. But this future
It's not
confirms the
that-
deepest fear I had
God
in my
damn.
heart. Whatever happened back then simply continued on in a new timeline. The world is now a wasteland. My research has to continue, in a hope that I one day may return to my dearest wife, Rosalina.
Rosalina. Huh.
Yes.
According to my data, my wife kept her promise and did what I asked her to do before I left. And my hypothesis was right. The life energy of a human, or a human soul, can indeed be extracted from the physical body by my machine. Unfortunately, it appears to have made things worse. Archived phone recordings lead me to believe this curse eventually got lifted. But something must have gone wrong along the way.
So we did. I guess the enchantment was misread or something?
It's still unclear to me what this entity is, and even how much she's able to observe. But thanks to my newly developed tracker machine of undetectable matter, her existence is almost as good as confirmed. I have named it Emma. Whether or not she is connected to the collapse of Mr. McRoy and the events that followed is still unclear. Whatever she is, she may be the key to what this is all about. What do I do from here?
Alright, Emma, the girl that has very limited patience when I'm cooking with her.
I'm afraid the empty earth has taken a toll on me. Maybe the unseen one is the one to blame for this, where I'm just a piece in a game of chess. I fear my time is running low. Someone must take my spot.
Alright, last one.
Dear James, when you hear this message,
I'm probably
I may
dead.
be gone.
Yep.
It's dangerous to speak in this way. I fear Emma is listening. I fear she knows what I know. I fear she knows about my knowledge of her existence. But there's no time to waste. You have probably gotten some ideas of what is going on from calling Richard every night in Wario's fast food factory. I've brought you here to help me stop whatever is happening. The technology here is exactly what it says on the tin. Use it to send a message back to yourself. She might hear this message, but that's a risk I simply have to take. You have more time than I do. Encrypt a message and return it to the past. A message she cannot decipher.
Alright. Let's see. James, perhaps I should look around a bit more. Okay. Alright. So we go up. It's a shelf containing a single letter from Christopher. James, if you find this letter, I have to warn you about what you're about to read. While figuring out how to potentially stop the curse from ever happening, I took a research trip to Lake Emma. I came home safely later on, but what I found there, I'm not sure if you are able to handle or comprehend what I found. I don't know, a giant orgy? Please think long and hard, carefully before you decide what you want to read what I find. Enter to read on, of course. You decide to read Christopher's discovery. Oh no. Is this like Bloodborne, where...
Oh, you should probably mute the game because this part has copyrighted music.
I don't care if it's copyrighted because I'm not... I don't monetize my streams anyway.
No.
House, cavern, long human. Is this supposed to be cosmic horror? Where you're not supposed to learn the truth, and if you do, you go insane?
James is going insane right. That is what's going insane.
What is going on?
Just process of insane.
Oh god, we are living in the Matrix timeline. My brain is overloaded with information. I swear to god if it jump scares me. Oh no, good.
There's a very small jump scare. It's not really a jump scare. It's a small.
What is this?
That is discovered. That is what Christopher has discovered.
Oh my god, we are in a video game. And we're just whoa, wow.
Channel 3.
That's the kitchen. That's the kitchen from one of the FNAF games. The rain.
From this game, actually.
Oh my god, it's in South America. Colombia. Oh my god, I get it. It's the South American cartels. Huh? I swear, I think that it's trying to make me look closer to the screen and all of a sudden jump scare me. It's not gonna work. Call that a jump scare? Oh my god, James has become fully Caucasian. Okay. Huh?
Yeah, the game force closes here. You just need to reopen it.
Okay.
And
James?
continue the end playtest.
You okay, buddy? You want to play some custom nights? You want to go back to the mansion? Okay, place testing is over. Yep.
This is the same as before. You don't need to do anything elaborate. But this time you aren't forced to read his discovery.
They should soon be ready. I think the dialogue is the same. Nothing happened to whatever is out there, I
It's
guess.
mostly the same. Sorry.
Alright. And destroy it. Well, this time I don't look at the letter, I go the other way.
Yep. You're not forced to read it.
Alright. Well, I didn't have a choice but to read it anyway. Alright, what is
Exactly.
this? No, you're not the right one. Jeez, thanks. Racist. What was that? What's that smell? That ringing in my ear. James, I think you're having a brain aneurysm. What the hell? Who says what's that smell and then what's ringing in my ear? Anybody here? Did you really think you had this figured out? Emma?
It's Emma.
Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh boy! What the hell's this?
A boss fight. Don't worry, you don't need to do much. There's no like just avoiding.
Okay, this is just okay. This is basically Undertale.
There is an Undertale fight, kind of. I'm not even joking.
Assuming Emma is a original character.
No, actually, Emma. Well, the character itself, yeah, but the design it has is from the Game Boy camera.
Okay, so
Oh, I gotta literally stand on it for a while, not just click on it. All right, that's fine.
Yeah. There's a true boss fight too, but you
Oh
don't
my
need
God.
to do that. That attack in particular, the spark ball, isn't dodge, but you want to like.
Dude, some of these attacks are not exactly dodgeable, at least not in time.
Some have. It is a bit RNG, but it's definitely skill based.
I mean, these are easy.
It's even in times where there's crap attacks at the same time. You have the ability to dodge them.
I don't move away fast enough. See, look at that.
You want to bait it to one side, then
Yeah.
shoots. That way you don't.
The sun. Okay.
Hey, man, halfway.
Yeah, I only got one life left.
Don't worry. This is the only phase.
I think the sun is the only one that is annoying. Oh my god! Emma! Okay, I gotta play it again, huh? Can I play it again?
Are you fine with me saying this real quick? 'Cause
Huh?
This is a bit spoiler. This is like a bit of a spoiler.
Well, then don't
It's
spoil it
not
then.
really. It's
Don't
it's revealed after the theater.
Okay. I have to beat the theater part. Alright. Alright, come on, let's do this again.
You can do it.
I gotta go through this again? Why can't it just... Should have just given me a retry button.
I don't know why there's no retry. Oh! I just remembered there's a... You know... So, go left, reach the main menu again.
Oops, sorry. I'm gonna fight Emma again, though. Here
No,
we go.
I know, but if it's quicker to do what I said. Because it doesn't... You don't need to go through all of this.
Well, then I'm already here, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, there's no
then.
point. There's no point in going out and the same.
Alright, Emma, let's do this again. I am filled with determination. James and I are filled with determination. Let's do this.
And now there's a whole Undertale style boss fight.
Uh huh. That's. It's only if not. Sorry if I keep cutting you off.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, it's better to stay in the middle, I'd say.
The middle is the safest spot because there's attacks that come right and there's also attacks that come left. So if you stay in the middle, you have equal time to dodge them.
Okay.
And of course, you don't need to immediately go for the button that spawns.
Yeah.
So that should be like on one of your least priorities.
I just need to watch the sun. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Give me the blue button. Okay. Alright. Yep, gotta stay in the middle. That's the safest. Perfect. Down. Up. No! God damn it.
That was just unlucky there. Don't worry, you still have 4 lives anyway. You're already halfway.
Come on. Woo! Okay. Okay. No! God! That combination attack. Are you kidding me?
Why is he using his BS attack more?
Oh my God! Are you? Oh my. Okay, dude.
You can definitely beat it. You're almost there.
It's beatable, yeah, but when two attacks
Before
starts.
you start playing this again, go to the left.
Boss fight.
On the left.
All right.
Yeah, the boss fight. Yeah.
All right. There you go. That's much better. Much better. All right.
If only there was a sign that told you that.
Yeah. Guys, give me a sec, cause this boss is a little bit tricky. It's trickier than I thought.
I'm going to mute so you can focus.
Yeah. I got it. I don't know what you're supposed to be, Emma, but you are one ugly looking bitch. Now wrinkles. Alright, we're good. There we go. See, these attacks aren't bad. It's just that when they come together randomly, that's complete BS to me. Alright, this is where the sun goes up. Yeah! That was unlucky. Fuck that sun attack. Oh, and screw this attack too. There's no way this is harder than Undertale. Or harder than Sans. Okay. Oh, that was close. Alright. I got this. I got this. I got this. Ooh, close one. Come on! There we go. Down. No! Oh! Okay. It's not too bad. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Just focus, just focus. How the F did that hit me? that was close. Okay. Down. A little bit more. Come on. Okay. Alright, come on. Alright, I got this. No! Ooh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Whew, that was close.
That was
Third
very
time.
close.
Clutched out.
Noise.
1 HP.
Yeah. On my last
You're not
life.
the only person to have done that on
Oof.
1 HP. So
Hey!
it's Christopher.
You're alive! Christopher? James, I'm so glad you're still in one piece. But I saw you vanish before my very eyes. I did. How or where to, I don't know. This thing I just faced. Who or what was it? It appears in my games, Christopher. Multiple times. I also read your findings. Listened to your audio tapes. This entity that you tracked, the one you called Emma, is my wife. Well, was this Emma? This thing was not of this world. That's all I know for certain. I don't know if this was Emma or if Emma even truly existed. Just forget about her, James. Don't think about her anymore. It appears something happened to Bruno Gate back in 2017. I believe his spirit didn't reach a resting ground. I believe it rather was used as a gateway for the source of this curse or virus or whatever you want to call it. A gateway for it to enter our world. If this face has any connection to this curse is unclear. I don't know if this face is what caused me to disappear when I tried to stop these events. But seeing that we're both here now, I believe we're both safe. All I know is that you saved me. The face is gone. And you should send your games or messages back to yourself at once so we can prevent these events once and for all. You're right, I'm on it. I read what you found. Everything from diaries to phone calls, and I tried to replicate what has happened as good as I can, while still keeping it vague, just in case this Emma entity or whatever it took you away truly existed. I did this by making your wife, Rosalina, into a cosmic queen, among other things. Heh, guess it worked? Haha, sure, it looks like it. Nothing took you away, so I guess Emma, the face, or whatever it was that was behind this curse, didn't suspect your intentions behind these games. Well, I better get going. See ya, Chris. How about one last hug? Bro fist bump? Oh, one more thing. When Wario and the others got cursed, your wife used your machine to send their life energies back in time, thus creating this new timeline. Where I'm from. When these events soon be real anymore, what will happen to me? Well, you'll be gone, man. Don't worry, James. There is a time and a place for everything, everyone. When the cursed book gets destroyed by the original James and history gets changed, I know the universe will find a rightful place for you. In other words, I'm gonna die. Should it happen that death finds you, fear not. Death is only a concept made by humans, a word to describe the indescribable. We're all part of that. Nothing of true value can ever be lost. So if these events leads you to the death realm, never fear. Welcome it. Oh geez, thanks for the kind words, Christopher. I would try to keep that in mind. Thank you. One last thing, Christopher. I found a note. It was written by you and was about a discovery you made. You had written that I should be careful with reading it on. Should I read it? Just forget about that note, James. Perhaps some things are best left forgotten or unknown. We're here. We're alive. We're breathing. In the end, that's all that matters. Well, you just said I'm about to die. Wario and the others would be alive too, had it not been for all this. He was just a man with a dream. That was all. Soon, they'll all be back, as if this never happened. But what about Bruno Gate, the killer? Isn't he responsible for much of this? How do we know he won't kill again when all of this is reset? A man not acting out of love. Okay, a man acting out total love. always lacks awareness of the perfection within. Don't judge Bruno. For all we know, he may also have been a victim of this curse. Just a piece of this sickening game that this curse, this fires, this something was playing. But in the end, what's life without a little risk, a little thrill, a little mystery? Where's the fun in knowing all of the answers? I don't know whether I should trust him or not. His weird seems kind of demented. Go on, send the games back. Forget about finding out my discovery at Lake Emma. Soon after the James the James I knew, gets your games and learns what will happen. He'll destroy the boat from where the curse originated from. Hey yo, Adrian, what's up, man? I am finishing up the Five Nights at Wario series. Kind of. Sit back and relax. I don't know where I will end up, nor will you end up. But I hope our path will cross once more. Perhaps when our two timelines eventually meet. I wish nothing but the same. Farewell, Christopher. See you in the next world. Sucker. I was expecting to say that. Christopher. Thank God. Oh my God! Thank God he never reads about my discovery. James, no one would ever handle what I learned. Well, how did you handle it then?
Great
How are you
question.
still all stay sane and write it all down? The end.
Not really.
Okay. Thanks to everyone for the music and Bree for testing, and Fnauf Discord for thank you for playing. I guess that's it for the game.
Not really, actually. There's still more.
Okay, there's one more. There's a boss fight, and then below it there's something else. I'm guessing that may be at the cutscene.
No, it's not. It's not cutscene.
Oh wait, no. I didn't need to press that. Hold on.
There's
Sure.
a true boss fight, but there's a lot of stuff you need in order to do that.
What is this?
That's true boss fight, but you don't have access to that yet.
Because I have to beat. Because I have to
Max
beat
mode.
the 5 shows.
No, the shows came after Final 2.0.
So how do I
Four.
get to the how do I get to them then?
You need to beat the max modes, and then you have to access week.
I have to beat the what?
Max
2020
modes,
mode?
2020
On every single one of them?
No, not all of them. Only Final 4, I think. But I say we activate. I think we need to 3 only. So
Wow.
first off, head to the remotes real quick,
Okay.
because
There's
you
an
got a
onion.
new remote. Get the
Okay.
garlic remote.
It's a garlic. Okay. Now what?
Well, go back. Don't need to have this equipped. You don't want it.
Well, now what?
So go to the
Quest
go
mode?
to, No, not quest mode.
Oops.
Go to.
Welcome to the
continue.
quest.
Well, you can do quest mode, yeah.
All right. I'll listen. What is it?
So you need to go to continue, and then there should be, if you look closely, you should see a button that says week.
It says load. There's no
Load
continue.
game. Load game.
Week 1 or 2?
Just load the game, and week 2, night 1.
Okay.
This is gonna be a while, by the way. This is a annoying process.
What's so
It's
hard
not
about
good.
this?
It's not difficult. No, it's not difficult at all. It's just time consuming. So turn on the TV, then go
What
to
do I have to do?
channel 2. Go to channel 2, just like Emma. Then, once you go to Lake Emma, there should be a star in the middle of the screen. You need to click that.
Okay. Now what?
Alright, now it stopped clicking after 5 clicks, so just die real quick.
Die?
Yeah. Because each night, the star in the middle needs to be clicked a certain amount of times, and depending on how many times it's been clicked, that's how many that's what number you. It's
Okay.
It's basically a 5-digit code, and each night has a digit. So this first digit was 5, and then
Well, this is night 1. It's a little bit difficult to die.
exactly. So The quickest way would be letting Waluigi kill you by out and then whack.
There we go. And now I have to go to night 2 or something like that.
Yeah, night 2, and then do the same thing. Stops click.
Okay. So, click the stars again on channel 2.
Yeah. Click the same star
Alright.
on channel,
All
and
right.
just let Waluigi kill, or literally anyone else.
Okay. Okay. That was 2 clicks.
Yep. So 5-2. So now I just die.
All right. We're just gonna have to wait then. I can't restart. Just exit out of the game, or well,
You can-
whatever is faster.
You can exit out the game, but dying does go faster.
Okay.
The easiest way is just exiting out of the TV and letting Waluigi kill you. So, like, just back out of the TV and, or you could just let Wario do its thing.
Whatever. Either one's fine. All right. So this unlocks the true boss.
Yes, I believe so.
All right. Man, just when I thought this was over, it's
It's a huge rabbit hole.
oh man. Well, I'm still intrigued. If I get to play a new, fight a new boss, then sure, go ahead.
The true boss has 2 phases. Just a fair warning, and the last phase is no joke.
7.
7. So now you just die real quick.
All right. Let me just run out of battery then. That should kill me pretty quick.
I think Demon Wario might be. No, Waluigi's definitely fastest to kill you. Sleep Nights. Hey, automatic standby.
All right. Anyone?
So now, Waluigi.
Hello. There we
He
go.
takes a bit to kill you because his main the screen fade out if you're out
Alright.
of TV.
I hope you guys remember the number because I don't.
I'm typing it
527.
down. I'm typing them
527.
down.
Is it 527?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure this next digit is 4. Alright, so you don't need to do night 5 after this. I'm pretty sure I know what last digit is.
Okay, it's 4.
Yep, so just exit out of the TV, turn it off, and then exit.
Gotta run out of battery first.
And after this, do not head into night 5. Just type voice crack. Just type the code in the load games.
5274.
4-1.
All right. There we go.
Mario. There he is. So now, don't go into night 5. Just head into the load game.
Okay, load game.
Yeah, just press the button and don't do anything else. And then type 52741, like on your keyboard.
52741.
Press the key, wrong key.
52741.
It's in the load game, so maybe you do need to go to night 5. Up.
Did I mess up?
You went to the key cutscene again.
Never mind. All right. Okay, I don't even know where to type in the code.
You
Okay, I
type in
have
the
to-
code. You press load game. Don't do anything else, and then just type the code.
Okay.
But maybe you need to go to night 5 real quick. So
All right. So I guess I actually have to activate it. Okay, fine.
yeah, and it's just one click, and then you just die.
Let's see if it's right. There you go. 1. Okay. 52741.
Correct. Just need to wait.
How the hell do people figure this out if they didn't like release like what is going on?
That is a great question.
Like, how the hell am I supposed to know? Dude, figured all this out. Like, hey, click the stars on every single night, and then go back to the load screen, and then type. All right, you say click load game, right? Click load
Yep.
game. All right, you can say 5,
2.
2, 7, 4, 1.
Did week 3 appear?
Nope.
Okay, either I'm doing something wrong or you're doing something.
All right, 5, 2,
Yep.
7, 4. Okay, got it. There it is.
All right.
Wow.
You don't need to click week 3 because I think it leads to a download. So, because week is different. Load game, like exit out load game, and then head to the boss area. I think true boss should. If not, then
Okay.
you need the.
No true final boss.
Okay, so then you need to do the max mode.
What's that?
It's all 20 minutes.
Oh, are you kidding me? Just for this game then?
I wish I was. I wish I was.
Is it extras?
Hold up, I need to check real quick. Ow. My toe. Okay.
Alright, I'm waiting. Take your time.
I'm
But it has nothing to do with week 3?
no.
Okay.
Well, maybe you need to download week or something. I don't know.
Alright.
I need to check if I actually got the final boss.
It just leads me to a link.
Yeah, the
FNAF
link
beta. Okay.
that
Download
has
it.
the that should have yeah, I don't.
Okay, now it's downloaded. Hopefully it does not F up my computer.
It
Now
shouldn't.
what? Okay, now what? I downloaded it. Do I go to download and then... There it is. Do I click on it? 236 megabytes.
Voice. God dang my voice. It's basically week 1, but instead of it being in black and white, it's in color.
Okay. Do I
I'm
have
not
to...
sure.
This boss better be worth the trouble.
It's not.
Yeah, you know, if guys ever play Undertale, the people go through all that trouble or that emotional damage to just so this is like they fight the fight Sans. That was worth it. This one better be worth it. Okay. So I click on it. Do you want me to... Should I play it?
I'm checking now.
Well, I'm gonna... Let me just check.
It's just my eardrums. It's just a remake of. It's just.
Okay, it looks to be the a game by Emma. That's interesting. Alright. This looks like the same
Yeah.
ceiling.
It's. Why is it not downloading?
Alright. It looks like just the same kind of game. Okay, this is the
Mine
one
does.
with... Oh, man. Come on. Gotta play this again. Okay, it is in color. You know what? I will say that it's that it is scarier when it's black and white.
Black and white does give it a eerie feel.
Yeah. The
the
color
color
does not make it... Does not. Emma, you suck. You don't know
You
horror.
suck.
Why'd you add
Probably
color
should
to
prob-
this world?
You should probably check the original and all. God,
Man.
trying to. Okay, now it's download.
Alright, guys. At least I got my, the good ending, right? I got the good ending.
Yes, you managed to beat the cross game quest.
I will not be
Got the-
attempting the other one. I will not be attempting the Well, you get what I mean. The other one, the 5 shows, because I can beat those nights, but the final one where you have to do platforming, no, I'm not doing that. I can't.
Thank you
I
for
know my
playing the
limits.
series, though.
Yeah, no problem. I enjoyed it, despite some of the headaches I got from this.
Honestly,
Namely, this.
this has
Yeah.
been a very interesting and fun playthrough series to watch. I've enjoyed it.
Thank God. I mean, no, there's anything else, but I doubt it. Yeah. So it doesn't look as scary. This just looks like a regular apartment. Well, here we go. Except for the graveyard, that's black and white.
Yeah, the graveyard's already going to be black and white no matter what. I'm
Good
checking.
evening, all viewers. We come with an extra new.
I'll beat this one night, and that's it, because I don't
I'm
see the
pretty
point.
sure.
Let's see. All right, go ahead. You give it 20% power. Yeah. After figuring the shticks out, this one is really easy. Or perhaps too easy. No demon, no nothing. I'm sorry, if the 5 shows did not have the, you know, the platforming
part.
section, then I would be okay. I don't really consider that fair for me. I just it's like all of a sudden you turn this into a shooter. I'm not so sure what, like, and the fear factor comes from the fact that I have to, you know, redo everything. This is the same issue I kind of have with Security Breach.
Just stay away.
Which is not really, you're not fearing the game. You're fearing of the restarting and redoing all that progress you made. Sometimes it works, but sometimes, like, come on. There we go. This doesn't look so bad at all. I mean, it looks just like I'm looking at the forest. All right.
I'm trying to figure out how you get the true boss fight. I'm not even sure myself, which is not great.
If it's just basically Emma cranked up to 11, then I would say pass. Then I'll just pass on it. Alright, knowing exactly what to do has made this game extremely easy to deal with. I can literally jerk off right now and play and still beat this night. And then tomorrow I will be playing Terraria, because Seabass wouldn't stop nagging me about it. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it or even played it, though.
I have heard
of it
Terraria.
and seen stuff of it, but I don't fully know what it's about. I just know it's kind of similar to Minecraft from what I've seen, but I've
That's
also
what I heard, too.
it different.
Well, after that, I don't, because if it's Terraria, it's kind of like, whatchamacallit?
Not craft.
Not Minecraft. Well then, I really want to get started on Deltarune, if that's the case. But I did promise him to play it. I don't know if I will finish it. That's a different that's a different section. It's like asking me to play finish Roblox or Minecraft, and I say, there you go. That's it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm not really sure how you get the boss fight. I got every remote and everything else. I'm still not sure. Maybe you have to beat night 1, so you should head back to true boss fight to see if it's unlocked. If not, I'm sorry, but
All right. Final 4.
I tried.
It's no biggie. It's not like the boss fight. Nope, it's not there.
Okay,
Nope.
So I'm not really sure. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing, it's alright. But at least I get credit for actually beating this entire series, except for the show one. Gotta understand, I do not play platforming for a reason. I'm just absolutely terrible at it. But overall, my thoughts on this series, it is out of all the ones that I played, Jolly. I'm not gonna count FNAF and Poppies, but just purely on the fan games I play, Jollies and Candies and the other ones, Treasure Island. Unfortunately, I would say Five Nights at Wario's is the least scary, for obvious reasons, because I just don't find Mario and Peach and Yoshi all that scary. All right, that's one. But the gameplay itself, this one has a lot more content and continuity and lore than the other ones, no doubt. I mean, there's like what 6 games and stuff, and then now if you're telling me they all sort of woven interconnected like this, which makes it very unique and very cool. Gameplay wise, I definitely enjoyed probably 3 the most, where different rooms has different game mechanics. 1 and 2, very basic. Origins, in my opinion, is still the worst one. I just did not like that one. 4, not bad. Not bad. Once you get used to the remote control, it's pretty simple to do. No comment on the 5 shows because, well, I didn't beat it. All because of the platforming. I think that is, if I had one big criticism, is that you can't just throw a mechanic like that at me when everything else has been point and click and kind of like a puzzle game, where platforming that actually does take platforming skills. So that would be my my main criticism of the series. Other than that, I enjoyed my time with it. So thanks for recommending me this entire series and helping me throughout, especially you, Deflect. So, and that's pretty much going to be it for tonight.
Thank you for playing it.
Yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching me play it, though.
I certainly did.
Yeah, that was fun, I think.
All right, then I'll see you guys back for Terraria. And let me just tell you, if Terraria is going to be a very long game. If I don't finish it, I'll just start Deltarune, and probably as soon as Monday. All right, cool with you guys?
Yep, that's cool.
Yeah,
Alrighty. Sounds good. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.